This was provided by the Khmer Film and Audio Archival. The Khmer Rouge's Year Zero plan, also called Chnam Suni, was a plan that would purge and remove all Western and foreign ideas such as religion, art, music, self-expression, and many more practices. It started on April 17, 1975, the year the Khmer Rouge won the Cambodian Civil War, the same day they moved all the city people into the countryside. Year Zero was thought out by Brother Number 1 and 2, Pol Pot and Nuon Chi, and resulted in the deaths of nearly 2 million innocent people. The new democratic Kampuchean calendar started on the day they had won the Civil War, so it would be 1975. Year Zero had started an agrarian communist government based off of Angkar. Workers were forced to build dams, pick and plant rice, and do other manual tasks. Year Zero initially started the brutally Cambodian genocide that would cripple the nation decades after it ended. Year Zero was a horrible plan at an agricultural society, and it was already seen 2 decades ago in Mao Zedong's Great Leap Forward that caused mass famine that resulted in the deaths of possible 50 million Chinese workers, children, seniors, and the ecosystems surrounding it. Pol Pot tried to base his Year Zero off of Mao's ideals, which he obviously didn't see how horribly it failed. The Khmer Rouge was more brutal, although it didn't cause as many deaths. Mao died 2 years before the Vietnamese invaded Kampuchea, and by then he was already out of power because someone realized the Great Leap Forward was a massive disaster. And if that were to happen again, it would make the country a bigger laughingstock. Pol Pot was blind to see what was happening in all these countries that had done the same thing he had. The Soviets in the 30s, the Chinese in the 50s, Pol Pot's regime in the 70s, and yet somehow some countries still try and follow in those countries' footsteps, such as North Korea and Turkmenistan. If it weren't for these leaders' ignorance and incompetence, families wouldn't be broken up or destroyed. Millions of people would be able to see their families grow up. Countries would have amazing economies, and the world overall would be impacted in a good way. And that is just another short lesson in history. Signing off, this is Chanty with the Khmer Film and Audio Archival.